I'm ready with you, Amar. Hey, Kiara, can you check and see if those pieces they were done? Oh, all of them? Oh, whatever. I don't want you guys put it back.
Huh?
Thank you.
Oh, you don't want all of them?
Yeah, that's cool.
They take over deep in their own territory.
Did Dre send you a party invite?
Here's a give to Fournette. And he works free. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. An even 90 yards.
Oh, it is showing out. It's not broadcasting. I had to go to the.
And that run
I had to turn on the broadcast.
increased
That's why I
his
did.
production in
Like,
this
you don't have
game,
to-
and now he's
few second
over
delay.
100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now
Marv.
as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh my!
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
They really do got him on here like
This is fielded a
Bo
couple
Jackson.
yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken
was
down
that
right at the
93
20.
yards?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Well, with that one hitting the ground, wanted to ask you about this kind of in-between week, Super Bowl week next week. What is this week like for the players in between?
Number one, healing up for them, right? Getting those bumps and bruises taken care of so they're ready to go on the full Super Bowl.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he connects with Ertz. 5 yards on the pickup. And the Eagles are going to have a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This is Ajayi. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And now out come the Jags. And coming off off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Because he knows the same guys.
On second down, here's Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. Still fighting for the touchdown. Jaguars. A great play there. 35 yards. And the first turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all.
I missed the kick, man. Oh, my God.
As he has the football.
Yeah,
oh.
Those 3 touchdowns, and he's got him in the lead.
Dre, I'm laughing because Marv know I'm giving him the ball, and it's like nothing his defense can do about it. Like, I have done nothing else.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That's unreal.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is 2nd and long.
You know, my broadcast goes.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line
right.
sandwiches together.
My broadcast goes straight to YouTube.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount.
Oh!
Over him. Running right through it.
Oh!
He's able to
Get up, 42.
To the 32.
Get up.
Down
You're right. Walk it off.
It'll be a gain of 11, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. Right there. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Y'all get that? Y'all get that Dragon Ball Z game?
Again, here's Blount. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything
like
on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so because you've tried to run the ball, and really it doesn't matter who got the
exactly
ball
what
in
it
the
is.
play
It's
because there was no space to go.
It's not like you can fly around
back,
like
throw
the
ball
last
to try
one.
and pick up the first down.
You can't even like stay in your Super Saiyan
now
form.
A toss play. It's a Jai. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he showcases the spin.
You do it like a power up.
Before he's taken down.
You do your move and go back.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Yeah.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Man,
and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Brandon, if you're not rooting for the defensive team, that was a fun play to watch. 4th down, all the throwing lanes are covered, and this guy says, let me do it myself.
Oh, we
shows
trying to
some
get
scrambling ability that you just can't teach.
Oh,
and some room to maneuver.
Oh my God. With the old bad number. He just went inside. he just went inside. Left, right. Touchdown.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles get a score closer. Well, he just bumped up his personal stats with the second score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think of, I just
that.
appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
Well, you are.
Thanks. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Running left, it's Fournette. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
It's like the little Giants. You know what's going. It's like. No, it's like the little Giants when they kept getting the ball and fight.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Man.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Go. Here we go now.
A handoff to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars are 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now.
Throwing is Bortles. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
What?
Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Bortles can't throw.
Let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
I don't know.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
After African killing
in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone.
You can't put Wentz in there?
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they try the right side here.
Boy, he almost
past the 10 with a nice move. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
How we got 113
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And the back goes into motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
We do it.
Picked off by Barry Church.
It was
And they will
5
take over at the
Jaguars over there.
26-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run with Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. A handoff, Fournette running left. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run with Ivory. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Ivory with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
We go ahead and start over. I get a different squad. I'm gonna go ahead and retire the Jaguars. Want me to send it? You want to send it? I'm on it.
Mad at me cause I'm shining. They ain't seen it when they young, higher grinding. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Why can I never find your name?
Either way, young,
oh, here we go.
I already mad at me cause I'm poppin'.
Yeah.
They don't want with some money in my pockets. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, yeah.
We had an accelerated clock on that game? Yes, do we?
Mad at me cause I'm trying to feed my I'm supposed to make
Mar.
it out and I don't bring my
So we had the accelerated clock on. This is the first one I sent down. It's probably for kids. I don't know who he is.
Tryna lie me, but I ain't no dummy. It's okay, don't got it, you really want it. I spent 13 on the ring and now I feel unlucky. Hey, she love my diamond ring, she said she wanna touch it. It's okay, I get 30K just to hit the stage. Hit my Michael, in my Michael J. I get cake, I cannot complain. Been finessing since I was a kid. In the 2nd grade, selling lemonade, get paid. Hold up,
mediocre. It's mediocre.
In a break, feel like I'm in space. See a snake, kill a snake, get paid. Get left every day, so get your straight. I heard he's always hating, said I'll never make it. I heard he's always talking with them. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Calvin Benjamin?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Calvin Benjamin? Who's that for?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Cause I'm trying to feed my family. Why I gotta watch a friend more than an enemy? I had to stun on them, got them both stunned with. Had to cut you off, you was on some dun. You was supposed to be my dog, why you with me? They say success, turn your friends to some enemies. It's crazy. like a shady, yeah. But I guess it's okay. My mama told me you would show me your ways, yeah. But I gotta check with him. I had the bands. Pull up in the land. Diamonds on me look like Erdy.
What, the purple or the yellow?
Talking with them.
Gold.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Erdy mad at me 'cause he gave
Gold and gold.
Erdy mad at me 'cause he on me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Did y'all have a meteor hit up there not too long ago?
It's okay.
I ain't seen a nigga flying around.
Like the way it sounds, Frody?
I said y'all see a black dude flying around stopping crime.
Just let me breathe
Oh,
for a minute, man. Just let me
no.
breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. It's like I'm at the studio with Michael. You can hear me dancing on the beat. Ben about to put a mansion on the beach. 100 Latins in your lobby. That's what happens when you're around with body.
I remember I threw a pick to you. Remember first I had the ball first. I threw a pick. Oh yeah, okay.
Just make a dance that goes with this song. Then I'ma be on. Basic, gonna dance to it. Basic,
They traded Sammy Watkins to the Rams.
let me breathe for a minute.
I think a pick.
White Range Rover.
Yeah. Nah, it was some deep one. I think him the coach, somebody.
on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Keenum Vikings.
I think he was mad at the quarterback.
Rams.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in LA? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
You got the Coliseum. Ain't that where USC play at?
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Boy, Charles, Todd Gurley finished the year with a bang. And even though they lost the Falcons, he was over 100 yards in that game. Weeks 15 and 16, he was fantastic. A comeback year for him, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because we saw him explode on the scene as a rookie in 2015. 2016 just never could really get started. We didn't see the big runs. Heck, we didn't see a 100-yard game out of it. So when you look at this season, brand new offense, new way of doing things, but the biggest thing, offensive line, Andrew Whitworth at left tackle. Roger Saffold able to settle in at guard, his best position, and John Sullivan, the new center. That gave him a line to work with, and boy, did he take advantage of it. Well over 1,300 yards rushing, caught the ball well out of the backfield. A definite candidate for MVP in 2017, and I would say in just about any season he plays.
Wave goodbye. Pass the 20. Touchdown. Todd Gurley, 62 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. A beautiful fake. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, my God. Linebackers is trash. Whew.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
All right.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Under Armour Pro Wings, dog.
Again with Cook. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I mean, man, Armour Pro Wings, dog. That nigga still gonna lose because of the Under Armour Pro Wings. I'm done, Mark. Okay, man. I thought you were saying that your son and split the juices, so he said you got an Under Armour Pro Wings, dog.
Off play action. Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
It's a totally different defense in that.
First down, here's
How you got Dalvin Cook out there?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern.
I know what you do. I'm just saying.
In the running game
they
for the last
give
4 plays.
Yeah, you
Carson Wentz in the last game.
So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4
Maybe
on the
because
ground.
Wentz is still. I don't know. Maybe because it Phillies. I don't know. That's stupid.
Again, it's Cook, and 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Gone.
Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return.
Chase Keenum tried. I give him credit. He tried. I think he's going to catch me.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now.
I have a flag
Some
holder.
defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ball.
And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Shift together here from the D-line. Fresh off the pick 6. Here's Keenum. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Yes.
A toss to Cook. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on that one as it brings up the
whatever.
3rd and 10.
Oh, you making fun? Oh, I mean, you could have fared for how? You make fun, right? 5-9. Yeah, that shit. I don't know how you make that tackle.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Here we go now.
From the end zone, Keenum. Screenplay, McKinnon. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You should wait my 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, 31 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
You heard that since that.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
That's how you be on the lab tomorrow, man. Once you get back in there and get the hang of it, you
Throw
be
it
all
to
right.
them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. And out now come the Vikings.
Why do I have Tavon Austin back there kicking? There we go. Oh, you good.
It's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the
running
punt
back
on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the
Punt's
first
better.
drive.
Punt's better than turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're able to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Yeah, I remember the Titans had him. They didn't bring him back once they got DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry.
On play action, it's Keenum. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Keenum going to throw. He's going to loft one deep, trying for right, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Goff. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh, I thought
so
I had
they
him
took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Throwing on third. Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is knocked down from the side. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Sherrills to return it. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
To throw on 2nd down is Keenum.
I think y'all just blocked.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He gets it to Gurley, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why some...
Dog. Wait a minute. Marv, did I just ask you a question?
Just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I've never seen that in the history of that. That must be something new on 18. They said, wait a minute, your skill set. Oh my God. They gave him a chance to concede the game.
It's Gurley. A nice little juke and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, they won't put that to his resume reel, but that might be one of the best one-yard runs I've seen.
You gotta get back to it. Marvin's probably the best competition I have in Madden. He just ain't been on.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket, and seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm, incomplete.
Back in LA?
Now it's third down.
Wait, you know the Rams had a team?
There. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
They just moved from St. Louis.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Yeah, it was.
Here's Goff.
New Yorker.
It's a screen pass. It's complete. And he got blown
he didn't want much to talk about.
Back at the 44. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. Boy. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside,
keep watching.
And move forward.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits on them.
Only a yard
remember that, man.
So from a good situation on second and 2, it's now third and 1.
God, look at that playing at the cold field.
To throw is Keenum. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's illegal. You got a 7'1" point guard, dog.
First down, Murray. And some room to roam now.
Oh, Marv, you had to do that, dog. Still walking out. Man, you had the big three before there was a big three. Well, you had 2 of them. And he had them in Miami.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't
they? Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Oh, you might get Mara back turning all over again, man.
And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, here's Keenum. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Now I would be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
And Forbath will put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Hey, oh, it's like kicking in the 2nd quarter now.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there.
Dre, you mentioned the second ago they asked Harvey if he wanted to see the game because the skill levels are so different. I never seen that before. I've never.
Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of
on
things
YouTube,
and come back and hurt them later.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. He sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown.
Oh my God.
Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
I'm done.
And the Rams add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Oh, my God, dog.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This all day tomorrow at work.
Now the Vikings now
this
heading
so
onto the field.
I need Marv to go back to the lab.
But it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 44 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Morgan. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now it's Keenum here off the bootleg.
Oh, you faked the camera, man. I wasn't even looking at him.
Incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. And Forbath will put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Oh, no, I'm
not
sure. No.
In the first half.
Nah.
We're back to the City of Angels after this time.
I'm not showing any mercy. No mercy.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point.
Yeah.
They've got the
He
lead.
talked
They've
trash
looked good
all the way
this
to
first
the
half.
end of the game.
I agree with you totally,
Yeah.
and a lot of coordinators, play
Come
callers
on,
feel
dog.
exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Gurley again here on first down. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of our offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Oh, man. He legit slips.
Goff on 3rd down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
That's what he said. Oh, it's not big. Not that big.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Out of the gun, gone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Marvin, I'm not talking trash, guys.
Now gone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 3rd and long. It's gone. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Here we go now. Detroit!
The final shot before Patrick Keenum. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more.
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
All right, now look at 56. Here we go. No. Check. Patriots.
Off the play fake. Keenum. And right with it here over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, Keenum. Throw left side complete. It's right. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Keenum again. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Keenum on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Blake Bell from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Another carry now for Gurley. Powers through him. And some space here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first and goal, Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. 10 yards still left on second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. His pass and he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Getting the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
First and goal, defense with their backs against the wall. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead. So he's in for his third score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you. But for one person to get 3... it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game.
Oh, no,
you see any of those players on
watch
the pedestal,
this video.
not from the defensive point of view.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And now out comes Minnesota.
They have
been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side.
Oh, boy.
Because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Let's go. No. Check. Patriot.
Keenum to throw on second down. And complete. Right side to Teddy Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that one results in 35 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Made a circle.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Keep feeding the ball to Spike, man.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They do snap it to Keenum. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
No. I'm about to get fired at this man.
Now a play fake here on first down.
This nigga can go.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Don't forget, by the way, as I go off on a tangent here for a second, that we got the Pro Bowl coming up in Orlando on January 28th, so that'll be something.
I do like the fact that they play it the week before the Super Bowl now, as opposed to after it's all over. Because I think that for the guys who didn't make the Super Bowl, it's a big consolation prize, and I think we're getting better play in the Pro Bowl as a result. Those guys come to play, and they're excited about the whole event.
Yeah, and it was a little closer last year. It had kind of gotten to the 60 to 45 out of hand, but yeah, I think you're right. It was a little bit more competitive.
It was, and I was really happy they went back to AFC versus NFC instead of that draft thing they had for a few seasons.
And an alley to run. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push
Jay,
forward.
you say you be watching this Real 85 videos, right? And he be doing playing video games.
On first
you
down,
still play GTA, San Andreas?
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And Bengal, man, every time you see the dude with the Bengal jersey,
it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They run, it's Gurley, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes.
Nah, I didn't want none of the same row with it.
It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
I'm gonna start watching.
Hard to get them started again occasionally.
I know he finished with that Batman. That Batman, he picking all the bad answers. Well, he got Catwoman killed.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Blitz coming and down he goes. It's a former star crosstown at UCLA, Anthony Barr. Coming with pressure, he drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Whoa. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
2 days. Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah, stay on the ground for a second.
I usually when we go on the road, especially when we drive to Detroit, music for my son. It's strong too.
Keenum now to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Y'all see a new Cat Williams stand up?
Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum.
I got so drunk.
And he finds Cook. 18 yards there and a first down.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Coming out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Oh. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
quarter. Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to
I might buy that this weekend in Fortnite. I saw y'all playing.
Down he goes. Danielle Hunter.
Is it?
In there to bring him down.
I'm gonna download tonight,
man. 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Gone. Buying time to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say, we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Yeah, I saw you playing there. What is it about? What is? Oh, what is it? What is it?
It's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
No, I didn't like it. I deleted it immediately. The controls were too
one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
And the story the intro. Go it. I mean, for me, I always saw it free. I wanted to try it out. And shoot, the intro took like 10 minutes to get started. Just watching the video.
Aaron Donald getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
If the controls were different, it'd be okay. The controls were too. You had to remember.
The fumble recovery.
Maybe
they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried
I thought he was
run
going
the
to fall.
clock out.
And he will be
Hell
brought
no.
down at about the
Hell,
6-yard line.
Hell.
Back-to-back
Hell.
nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
You ain't got rainbow no
Offense
more,
take
do you,
care of
Dre?
the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if and down he goes on the pressure from the Rams
Are you
defense.
played it lately?
Michael Brockers in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Yeah.
Now it's
Man,
the
I
backup
cannot stand
Bridgewater.
Ash, man. She cannot get hit.
Going deep for Diggs. And he's unable to
Right.
grab it.
You think you got it and you don't.
Had position, couldn't
Right.
hold on, third down.
Man.
This defense was definitely alert to the
Especially if you use
possibility
that
of the deep
flashbang
ball,
first.
and they were more than ready
They
for
can
it.
call
They've
it.
got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I don't like the
Pass
brand
on
new
second
operators.
down.
One
Let's
is
see
to
what the
tap to
offense
your cell
draws up
phone.
here
When they get
on
cell
third.
phones on them, so now y'all got cell phones?
Now Keenum.
Like if anything, you trying to be stealth. Wouldn't your cell phone be on silent?
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an
That did.
incompletion here. Here's Ryan Quigley now. As the drive goes backwards,
Boy,
so
you
he's on to
Wolverine
punt
hot,
away.
Man.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
Why are you
just
trying to
don't really
face
do that in
that?
the
We can't
NFL.
talk about nowhere
You
else.
know, these
It's
guys
too
play,
fast.
and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And Gurley, he fumbled it. Gurley
This is
fumbles the football.
fumble,
It's
God.
loose. And this belongs to the Vikings. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to
That
dock
dude
my cap
said
to
enough
him.
is enough.
Congratulations, big time
I'm tired of
play.
getting-
knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Shift together here from the D-line.
That nigga right stick is gone.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Keenum. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Nigga right stick is gone. He's
15
like,
yards
look
here on the
at
catch and run.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That was a good battle right there.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
All right, here we go.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Here's Keenum. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
You onside. You onside the second and third quarter.
They run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1.
Another question of the day.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. They find some open field here. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he takes this one all the way across the field into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm wondering, partner, if they might need to sub him out for a play or two, because after that long run he just had on the previous play, he might not have all of his breath back.
Yeah, and they went right back to that well. Different result. Gurley.
I didn't do the hit stick.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
We tell it all on you.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Right. Flip mode. Flip mode's the greatest.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Flush to his right.
That was a dumb play.
Loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They're down big here late.
15.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Wow,
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Just get it and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Oh, that bad.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Now Keenum. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Yeah.
Now a first down throw. Keenum.
Oh, yeah. Keep throwing me the ball, and I can't catch.
Incomplete. He was looking for
break the
Adam
pass,
Thielen there.
man.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh.